Crispy.
Hey, everybody. It's Mike. It's Monday night, and we are ready to play the second session of Sunless Fane in Shadowdark with our special guest GM, Chubby Funster, a.k.a. Greg Christopher. Hello, Greg.
Hey, how's it going? We already had a question in chat. We're running a little bit late. Vance is trying to get here from a work situation. We did watch I think most of us have seen the Crispy response video. I had asked for it. Crispy does these great unsolicited advice reactions to a lot of really bad play. And so when he commented on somewhere, I said, hey, feel free to, come at me, whatever you got to say. I don't care. I'm good to go. And they're not going to hurt my feelings. And so he dropped, I think he said 3 feedback points that he really believes in 4D role playing, where you spend very little time asking questions outside of your character's frame. And so you'll have, instead of saying what's over there, you say, I'm going to look over there. And a lot of my rebuttal, I didn't find it really serious, things I disagreed with that he brought up. It was just a lot of it is I'm trying to maintain a really fast pace while we're playing. So some of that is like, I'm trying to get over there's like a moment of like confusion between the GM describing something and the player getting it, and trying to ease that part as much as possible. But I appreciate everything that Crispy did. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any thoughts on that?
Did he mention how great I was?
I'm pretty sure that was a major focus of the video.
He hated you and Tim, but he liked me, and he thought I was a really good player, if I remember right. That's the way I heard it.
I remember him praising how you wanted to kick Ken down into the privy. That was an in-character moment,
Yeah.
Sorry, Ken.
That's all right.
So I walk across the room and I look at another guest player with us tonight, and that would be Luke House. Hello, Luke.
Hey, everybody. How are you? This week has been great. Actually, I've been working on an addition to. Hopefully, my mic is still on while my camera's dropped. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
But in character.
Yep.
I try to listen for my mic, but it's not working.
Yeah.
Now we can
Hey, everybody.
Oh, there we go.
Now we heard it.
Every time I'm about to say something, anything, I go on mute. It just happens. I've been working on kind of a zine or an addition to Shadow City, and I've been looking into what's the name. I've been looking into kind of communal play. What's the name of this type of game? I always forget it when I'm about to talk about Bronstein. How to run Shadow City in a Bronstein, and also some additions to one of the really great parts of Shadow City is the Apocalypse meter. That's the part that's become my shiny toy as those things go up. And so this kind of creates a kind of jump-in session for different types of creatures on dealing with the apocalypse level or the heat that you're dealing with in Shadow City. And my goal is to have at least all my wording complete by the end of this month, and we make some progress. Now I just have to play in a Bronstein to know if what I'm doing matches what I've heard about it in videos. But so it's been going great, and I've been really having a lot of fun.
Cool. That's the thing, having fun, right? Whatever kind of game you're playing. That's why I wasn't been out of shape either about Crispy. I just found out who he was like 2 weeks ago, and I thought, well, that's a pretty fun idea. He goes and watches live plays, like Chubby said, and kind of critiques them offers, but none of it's malicious, or he's not a jerk about it. He's kind of funny, and it's a lot of fun. You should check him out. It's at Table Runner or Crispy.
Some people can't take it as much as others. Not the individuals in question, but their fans. So like Matt Colville's fans react really overwhelmingly when he's criticizing him. And I'm like, dude, the guy is sitting there like on his phone during his own live play example of how his game works. I'm like, that it's harder to fail more than that. Like that is really bad. And And then he has this moment where he goes, I know that my character wouldn't know this particular bit of information, but I know it because I'm a player, so I'm going to act on it. And then he blatantly breaks a metagame wall. And then later he tries to like explain how he didn't really do any metagaming because metagaming, and then he goes up into this arcane theoretical explanation. And Crispy's over there with his head in his hands, like, you're insane. So it's a great, some great moments in these analysis videos. So I told Crispy, I'll say, hey, if you want to take some shots, take them.
I head down the dark hall and I jump over the leaping flames and I see Tim of Gothridge Manor. Tim, what's going on this week?
Working on Rob's, trying to finish up his edits. Got that probably about 75% of the way done, or 70% of the way done, which is good because it's a big manuscript. Then I'm working on the second part of my critique of Heroes of the Borderlands, and I have questions for the designers of it. Many.
I told you need to post pics, man.
That's what I was telling you earlier. I'm gonna put the.
Oh, you're gonna post them? Okay, good.
Yeah, because this one has more maps.
I've been on the lookout with my little eye for, say, a PDF copy that would make for good D&D dungeon analysis breakdowns by Chubby Funster. But so far, I haven't seen any such PDF. If a PDF fairy were to visit me, I would leave them a little chocolate.
I had to scan in I scanned in all the stuff from the books and everything. So, but yeah, some of this stuff just, and it's just kind of like fundamental stuff that I guess I just don't understand their choices. So I guess that's why they're getting paid the big bucks, and I don't understand.
Well, they're not making the big bucks. That's the problem.
I know. I know. And aren't they due to be laid off after Christmas here soon?
That's right. It's coming up. The annual Wizards of the Coast Fireball.
Pretty much. That's exactly it. The Wizards of the Coast Fireball.
Bonus for you. So Gilrain slides down the banister, and right at the end, he leaps out onto the floor, and he lands right at the feet of Ken. And Ken, how's your week going?
Oh,
I was doing that in character. I'm staying.
I saw that.
Oh, I just saw Vance join the roll.
I think you were a little too happy sliding down that banister.
Well, it was slick. It was very slick.
He's just happy to see you.
I am behind on downloading my Kickstarter stuff, so I'm going to be catching up with that this week. I'm in Rob's Kickstarter, the Kelsey's Western whatever
reaches.
I was thinking that's what it was, and I thought, no, what if it's not? And obviously, either way, I look like I didn't know what I was talking about, which I don't. There was the one that's a cross between Shadowdark and Redwall.
Yeah, where you can play mice and rats and squirrels.
Yeah, that was sort of right up my alley.
Really? You're a mouse ritter guy?
Look at how Mike said just with such disdain.
I love you anyway, Ken.
Northern Reaches, by the way. Northern Reaches for Rob.
Yeah, wrong direction. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
So, I understand you're not the target audience. So
no, I'm teasing with you. Yeah, I have seen that quite a bit. It's been popping up on my feed stuff too. Yeah. You did the Kickstarter for that?
Yeah, I did the Kickstarter for that, and then I did a Kickstarter non-gaming one, but gaming adjacent, which is
we won't care anything about that, Ken.
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Oh goodness!
So I did the comic, the graphic novel
How high did that one get, Ken? I gotta imagine that one did really well.
It did really well. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
way up there.
I've seen the books, but then I remember you were really into them, so I thought I'd probably just pop by your house Saturday or Sunday or something and borrow the first one from you.
Sure. Yeah, we're right up the road.
Done deal.
Not too far.
All right, so then I get out on a ship. I go out
I
on
didn't have enough.
the sea, and then I paddle back. And I'm sorry, you were still going, Ken. You got one more?
Yeah, my band had what we think is our last gig.
Hmm.
Our drummer said that he's a couple years older than even me, and
How's that possible?
He just
38,
said he's
39, something like that.
worn out, and we all kind of said, "Yeah, it's probably time."
So memory lapse is retiring, huh?
So memory lapse has lapsed.
Yeah.
All right, well, then I move away from the banister and leap across the yawning chasm, and I slide right up to Vance and say, "Hey, Vance, what's going on?" We're doing everything in character, Vance, except for that.
Hey, we got
You're on
Vance
mute,
the
buddy.
Mime.
So Vance leaves his mic on mute.
Here we go. He always has trouble with his mic. See what he does this time.
He must have watched the comments
He's
from.
got a quizzical look. He says, "My
I'll
mic
leave it
is
as-
on, but it's not working."
What is this
Gonna
mic?
reboot.
I thought it was because Crispy was busting his chops on the video about leaving his mic on and talking to his wife and making noise.
That's one of the best parts of the session.
Yeah.
Can't hear you, buddy.
No. Oh,
Let's try this one.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I sometimes have a problem when I change things on my USB that it mutes out my mic. So anyway, I'm just talking on my computer right now. So what did I do? Last week, I think the coolest thing I did, I don't know, cool, but I went down to my college down south here about an hour and gave a talk to a bunch of first-year environmental studies students and gave them an overview of my career and gave them a case study of a project that I'm kind of doing oversight on. And I think only one of them fell asleep during the presentation, so that's pretty good.
Sweet. Did you teach them all about elementals?
No, although that's if I get invited back, there'll definitely be some environmental elemental talk.
There you go.
And I just keep it to the four elements, because that's all we really need.
Well, we're going to jump into it. I think we have everybody now, so we'll go over to roll 20 then. And Tim, did you want to share the map or somebody else? Or?
Yep. I got it.
Yep.
set
So
up.
you guys have camped here in the dungeon, and we didn't have any encounters rolled up. So you rested for, let's see, 6 to 8 hours, and campfire is dying down. You need to light up a torch or a lantern to get going.
Yeah, I see the torch boot
Hey,
has
how
wandered
lantern?
off. Somewhere else.
Did you get it, Mike?
As torch boots are wont to do.
These boots were made for walking.
Ew.
Yeah. Oh, you win. I came in with 5. I've got 2 left, so I can light up a torch. Go find the boot and place it in there, drag it to where we're at.
All right.
Do we want to roll an initiative order like we did last time? So
Yeah, I was gonna say let's roll up some init.
Mike, you got to share you got to open up the screen for the.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm sorry.
Yeah, roll 20. Oh, you
Oh,
made
that
yourself.
works so much better. Well, where the hell is it? You're sharing it. I'm not seeing it though.
You probably have to go backstage. It's like in a backstage thing or something like that and bring it up. Should be alongside of us.
I have
Yeah,
the worst initiative rolls.
Try sharing it again if you would.
Okay, I'll stop sharing.
Oh, you know what? I probably didn't click on it when it popped up because I didn't see the screen. I was looking at my other screen. I apologize. That's
All
probably
right.
what happened. There it is. Thank you very much. And here we go.
And you said to roll initiative then, Greg?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, Sven Hopper's in the lead with 13. Gilrain, quick on his feet, ready for action.
Darmir just wants to lay back and see what's going to happen.
Since you're to the right of me in my order, Mike, that's the best possible result for you guys. If a combat starts up, you'll get to all go before me. All right, Gilrain, what are you doing?
I'm actually looking for the turn order mark. Well, you'd have to turn that on. I don't see it. It's all right. I'm going to head up north to that door we came through. Well, we already have the torch boot. Never mind. I will go down to this door. Listening at the door. Apparently, I'm already opening it. Listening at the door.
Oh, this is a door. A couple of them came in to enter this room from. You don't hear anything.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to open that door again.
All right, you're at the edge of the torch boot light.
I'll stop there.
All right.
We'll have to hop the boot over.
Bogrot, what you doing?
Okay. I'm heading to the door as well with the boot. Can I pop my head out while carrying the torch boot and place it in the hallway?
I'll allow it.
Because that's a low intelligence move, which is the only type of move I make.
Yep.
Hey, world.
All right, Ken. You're up.
You mean Durf?
Durf. What you doing, Durf?
Durf is going to. Do you want me to go in front? I probably have the most hit points.
Sure, get in front of us there.
Yeah.
And then Damir is after him, and then Sven's pulling up the rear with a vague memory of having turned undead that ran off in another direction.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll keep an eye out for them to see if they need to be sent away again.
Okay. Tim, where are you going?
I guess I'm going with the group. Looks like we're running out of light in that room, so I'll boogie up here.
Oh, you're welcome to burn 2 light sources down here in the dark with no
And separate.
supplies.
Yeah, splitting party is always a good idea.
Yeah, but my shield's being a gladiator, I get that. What is it? Shield mastery. I have shield mastery, not torch mastery.
That's true. All right, Mike, you're up again. Somehow you got underneath somebody. Oh, there you are, under by the door.
Gilrain is going to go, and the squares are 10 by 10, it looks like now. So I'm
Yeah, they are now.
straight up the hall here.
And so you can move up to a max of about 60 feet with a double move. That's the pit trap that he almost fell in.
Do I need to leap over? Well, I look to the sides. Is there room enough for me to
It's
walk?
big enough for you to go around the sides.
That's what I'm.
Was it reset?
It's like a tilt trap. So now that you know it's there, you can not make it tilt. But if you step on it, it tilts.
Gilrain also, when we left that area, had taken his chalk and marked it with big effing trap.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And that's water over to the side there, Mike, that you can see.
Okay. Yes, I see. Thank you. Here.
All right. And if you guys want to all move up behind Gilrain, we can save some time.
Yeah.
Yep. And then, Mike, you can go again.
All right. I'm going to ask the other guys. Anyone remember down this way? Is this where the bats were, the bat cave, the water?
No, I believe there was water and then a door.
Well, let's see. I'm going to step into the water. Am I in the water here or?
Yeah, you're in the water. I'll move the torch boot down here. You can see the door.
I walk up to the door. It feels like it's ankle deep, maybe?
Yeah, it's got a little bit of water on the door, and you can see the wood is very swollen and it will
It's
be
adorable.
it'll be difficult to get in. You'll probably have to shoulder it open if that's what you want to do.
All right, before my turn ends, I just softly to the guys behind me let them know that the door is stuck and warped. The wood is warped from the water. Do we want to continue this way?
I stand in support of getting past any door.
I say we go through the door.
Yeah, let's check it. I can't remember because I thought this door might. I have to I need to grab my notebook, but I thought this door may have connected with another area that we kind of checked out and avoided or something. But yeah, you do you.
I twirl a crowbar in my hand and hand it to him. There you go.
To
Try that.
to
That'll
Gil,
work.
to Gilrain?
Little better on for the shoulder.
All right. So I take the crowbar.
Okay. Is everybody moving down with Gilrain?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna be
All
washed.
right. I'm going to need a strength check with advantage. This is a double door, so you can kind of get the thing in between.
Oh, it's a double door.
All right.
Ooh.
Pop it open.
Oh.
Yeah, I should have moved the. Let me change the light here real quick. So, like, if I move the door off to the side, the graphic of it, you can see it's a double door. This was the first time I hadn't set up dynamic lighting in a while. I forgot about it. If you have to kind of elongate the door so that the icon goes up there.
I got you.
Yep. So you see the pool kind of is coming from that door to the south. The stonework on the floor is covered in moisture. The walls are covered in moisture. It's very humid in here. There's at least an inch of water in most of these areas, maybe more. It smells like rotten wood, earth, maybe like right after a rain kind of smell. Pedicore, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
I lean over to Bog Rat and I tell him, be ready because I'm afraid of some sort of ooze or other fungi, pustule, grimy slime thing in this water. Cover me and I'm going to check the other door. And I take my long sword out and walk over to the other door through the slimy gray ooze, jelly infested muck.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, give me a wisdom check, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. This door is also warped and swollen shut. It's wood though, so it's not. It doesn't have. Well, they're both wood. It doesn't have as much metal fixtures on it. It's got deeper water. It'll probably be a little bit harder to pop open, but you could try it.
I'm going to lean my shoulder into it and try to give it a step back and then give it a go forcefully.
Okay, advantage again. So that doesn't bulge.
Yeesh.
Yeah. Anybody else? Bogrod, you're next in the order if you want to go in.
Yep. I want to, again, watch out for anything, cautiously move through the area. You said gray oozes, so
Where are you looking?
right. I'm going right there. So it's just like 3 steps for me to the other door, right?
Yeah.
Oh, where am I looking for the stuff? Probably the floor and the ceiling.
All right. Give me a wisdom check with advantage.
Awesome. I'm not that dumb.
All right. You see that there is a gray ooze on the ceiling there and there.
Ugh. I don't know and how appropriately scared we should be about this.
How loud should I scream?
Yeah.
It hasn't dropped yet.
Okay. All right. So I want to try to gently shoulder that door open so that we can get there as quick as possible. So I want to gently make a strength check.
Gently pop the door open. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gently.
Focused percussion. All right. So with advantage normal.
If you're going to do it gently, I'm going to make you get no advantage. But if you want to do it full bore, you can do it with advantage.
I'm gonna do it gently. I'm gonna gently rampage the door.
Oh.
Oh,
Gentle
all right.
He's an expert at it.
Yeah.
All right.
That door wasn't that
Pop
stuck
open the
after all.
door, and you have no light to see anything in there. Ken, what are you doing?
I can't even see what's happening from that spot, so I'm going to move up to here.
Beware the ooze.
Oh, that's where I couldn't even see it. So there's one here.
No, that's skill.
Is,
or
I know
bog
there's
rock.
one here. Where's the other one?
We can't see it. I don't
Okay.
think.
Hey, I thought you said there were two oozes.
I don't appreciate you identifying one as my face. I was born with that.
You can throw the torch boot in there, Ken.
Yeah.
So that would be Tuesdays.
Yep. Let's bring up the torch boot.
Pass the torch boot up here.
Okay.
Pass the torch.
You want to put it here? Or you want to put it further in?
Oh boy.
Ooh, there's three.
Oh, it's the use reserve. Okay.
Some well-aimed questions.
All right. So, Mike, you and Luke can see into that room a little bit. It's about a foot deep water in that room, and it seems to be more quickly flowing in your direction now that the door is open. And you see a stalactite hanging down over the water that is kind of dripping water into this room. And you see a whole lot of bones, humanoid bones, floating in the water.
That's a bad sign any way you cut it, Bograt.
All right. Ken, you're going to do anything else? You still got an action or something.
My wisdom is low, which is my excuse for I am going to aim my crossbow at this ooze.
Yeah, baby. That's the way to go.
Nice.
Is it a magical crossbow?
It is not.
Say
I
yes.
I
Say
didn't
yes.
think so. All right, you damage it, but you see the bolt dissolve into the ooze. So it is damaged by non-magical weapons, but they just if it gets touched by non-magical metal, it'll dissolve it. 50% chance, basically. All right, Demir.
I guess I will step up and how? Yeah, I'm gonna lose a javelin or something like that. So I guess I'll chuck a javelin at it.
Okay. You hit it. It
Oh, I
only
did.
Yeah, it only has AC of 11. But
Oh,
it is,
okay, great.
it is still hanging on to life. Vance.
I'm going to just utilizing my massive wisdom of 10, just kind of stand there by the door and let those guys get themselves into trouble.
All right.
Your
Greg should
wisdom's
give you a
higher
plus
than
1 to
mine.
wisdom for that.
The oozes all fall down onto the floor now.
Oh no.
This one moves over next to Mike. What's your AC, Mike?
16, I believe.
All right, it misses you.
Yeah, 16.
This one moves over here to Luke. 7. Wow, terrible performance from the oozes.
That's right.
And then this one comes after Demir. Wow,
Terrified of me. Yeah.
punches himself. All right, Mike, you're up.
Bograt, you think we ought to go down into this room, get away from these things, even though it looks dangerous with the floating bones? Yes or no?
Yes, but we need to go in the room no matter what. But yes.
All right, I'm going into the room here, gently into the water. It's about a foot deep to get away from the grate.
You're on half movement in the water. It's
Okay.
muddy underneath there as you start moving into the room.
Is that accurate right there?
Yeah, so that would be one move for you. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to move right there and pray someone figures out to bring the torch with them while they get away from the oozes.
You could attack before you move, you know.
He made the choices he made.
I mean, it's
Yeah, I probably should have swung and then gone, but I was afraid. I'm sorry. So
that's all right. Bogrot,
I ran like hell. I'll stick with it.
your friend just ran. What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to bring out my only magical item, my whip, and I'm going to whip one of the gray oozes.
How is it magical? You mean
That's
non-metal?
No, that's the magic of friendship. So
Ah,
it's a thing. All right. It's not actually magical. Did not
All right.
whip it good. And then I'm going to move into the bone water.
you missed it. All right. You feel bones, kind of drifting up against you guys. You're creating a lot of ripples in the water.
I'm going to use a special goblin skill, which is looking for stuff with my feet. Do I notice anything feels like it's worth money?
It feels like your feet are going to have to make a roll next round to avoid getting stuck. That's what your feet feel like.
So I like.
Durf.
All right. Durf is going to move up, and I'm going to attack this ooze, this one right here, with my longsword. Hopefully it won't dissolve.
You hit it. Now make a D6 roll, and if you get a 1 to 3, your sword melts. All right. Way to go, Durf. All right, Demir.
Let's see. I guess I have one more. So my other javelin dissolved, correct, Greg?
No, you missed.
No, I hit it for 2 points of damage.
Oh, I guess you didn't roll for it then. Roll a D6, and if it's a 1 to 3, you just can't recover it. If it's a 4 to 6, you can recover it later. Sorry, I
remember I thought I missed, but you said 11 hit. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
All right. So D6, you said.
Yeah.
6.
All right.
Magic.
You can recover it. Yeah.
All right. I guess I won't recover it right now because
That would be bad.
Yeah. So I have another javelin. So what I'll do with this one, Greg, is I'll kind of use it more as a pokey spear than a throwy javelin.
Okay.
Stab it there.
Both of the oozes that are not attacking you are pretty weak. The one attacking you looks full strength.
Well, I see it trembling in fear of me, so I have no problem with just stabbing the ones that are
No problem.
in front of me. 4 points of damage.
All right.
Now roll a D6 again, Greg.
Yeah, same D6 roll.
Okay. Yay.
Wow, no dissolution except for that crossbow bolt. Okay. Vance.
That's it.
I am continuing to watch the show, apparently. Yeah, I'm kind of behind, so I can't really get in there. And
You could run through. You know, come on. You could get in the middle of all
it
these.
looks it's a
I'll let you
little crowded
search.
in there between the the local protoplasms and our on my allies. You know, I'm not. You know, I'm fine making sure that no one sneaks up behind us.
Okay. All right.
I can back up and shoot a crossbow.
So as you stand there paralyzed in fear,
Yeah.
the gray oozes here move into the water with these guys chasing after them.
Jeez.
Bring it.
18 on Mike.
Woo.
1d6. 3 damage.
Hmm.
Are you wearing metal armor?
I believe I'm not. I believe I'm wearing leather or black leather armor.
Okay. Let's going after Luke with a 17.
That'll hit.
For 1, are you wearing metal armor?
I'm not.
All right. And then this last one attacks Damir.
Okay.
19.
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
These oozes are coming back. 2.
2 points. Okay.
2
And
points.
I
You're
am
wearing metal armor, right?
I have a shield. I have and armor. So I don't know.
Let's roll for the armor.
What you
Well,
wanna
actually,
do.
wait. The description says non-magical metal. It doesn't say weapon. It touches it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do your shield, but
Okay. That would
let's
make
do
sense.
let's
if
do
you
your
hit me.
feet. What you got?
Feet.
Well, what are you wearing on your feet? What kind of armor are you wearing?
I mean, all I wrote down, Greg, I didn't put any footwear down. I just
I know.
put
I'm
down
saying, are you wearing
scale
chainmail
mail?
or
Scale mail.
scale? All right, give me a 1d6 roll.
1d6. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, my
All
sock
right, so
disintegrated.
it dissolves a lot of your leg protection. You're down 1 AC
1
until you
AC?
get it
Okay.
repaired.
All right.
All right, Mike.
15.
Damn it. I'm going to attack this one here by the door.
Okay.
And I know I'm going to lose a weapon. I'm going to have to use the one I had drawn, which is my longsword. I missed.
And you missed. So you didn't lose it because you didn't connect. That's fine. Bogrot.
Yep. I'm gonna keep whipping it. Gosh dang it.
All right. Ken.
Durf is shooting at this one.
Okay.
That's right next to Bogrot. Shooting my crossbow.
Ken takes it out.
Beg
Thank
your
you.
pardon.
All right. Demir.
You while I take this out.
Pardon me while I whip this out. Well done, Durf.
I will. I still have my javelin. I guess I can do.
You
that.
could move around and pick up that javelin that was before.
Well,
but-
I still have the one in my hand. Too.
Oh, okay.
He said with the torch.
Yeah, you just want me to, Greg, just to black everything out?
Are you? Yeah. If
2 points of damage,
okay.
and my javelin is gone. One javelin is dissolved.
Vance.
All right. Now it's cleared out a little bit. I'm going to step through here. And against my better judgment, I'm going to use my only weapon and try to whack the ooze up here to the north.
It just occurred to me I should have attacked the torch boot.
You should have.
Damn.
5 damage.
All right, you killed it. Now let's see if your weapon survived. No.
No. All right. I'm going to need to borrow something here, quick like.
All right. We got one gray ooze with. Whew. He made his morale. All right. He's attacking Mike again. He's determined. He wants your blood, Mike. 11.
No, sir.
All right. Mike, you're up.
All right, I'm going to shoot him with an arrow from my short bow.
Critical failure.
Here. Well, at least I didn't lose that arrow.
Yeah. All right. Bogrot.
Whip it.
It just the whip is actually a really good ooze fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just needs to hit.
Yep. So, all right, that's out. Durf.
Save us, Durf. You're our only hope.
I am aiming and shooting my crossbow at the remaining ooze.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was all you needed. He had 1 hit point.
Thank you, Durf.
Durf,
Thank you,
the
Durf.
ooze slayer, has been born.
Durf, 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 Durf.
Did Durf kill all 3?
I think, yeah.
No, I think
I was going to say, I think Vance finished the one
Vance
off.
killed 1. Okay. I was like, yeah, that's a lot of crossbow action. Okay. All right, combat winded down. Let's do a new init, and we'll start over again.
Yeah.
All right, Sven Hopper.
Hey, who typed formerly scrote in there?
I didn't. I swear it wasn't me.
That's been there, sorry, Ken, since the last session.
I was going to say, that was their last.
Before we even started the game.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I thought y'all were just blowing it off. Didn't think it was fun.
I'm going to go into the oozy or muddy room here. Inspect.
Okay.
And so it looks like to me the bones are just disarticulated bones in general and not something that's going to rise up out of the water. And
Right. There's dozens of bodies worth of bones here. Lots and lots of bones floating around.
Do any of them have a mace or other blunt instrument that I can use?
You could find a femur that could double as a club.
All right, I am now re-upping as my club. Okay.
All right, Mike, you're up.
Samson was born.
All right. I'm going to, now that we have the torch down in this room, I'm going to move down by this door, and I'm looking around the room to get a feel for what else is in here. Can I tell if it's all underwater?
Well, I'll let you carry the boot with you. It appears everything is underwater. Give me a dex check. Yeah, you actually get stuck about here, and your boots are stuck. You're gonna have to spend your next round just kind of pulling yourself out of this mud. Water is about 2 feet deep as you get into the room. Feels like whatever floor of the room there was has been kind of eroded down by this water, and now it's just all mud.
I'm looking at the walls and those what look like pillars, maybe the columns. Or are those just rocks? Maybe.
No, that's just rocks that you can see above the water. There's a stalactite that's hanging, just one stalactite kind of out in the middle of the room that you can see a kind of steady water drip coming down off of it from somewhere up in the rock above.
Okay.
All right, Bogrot, did you want to try to do your feel things with your feet?
Yep. I want to use my goblin feat skills.
I
forgot.
wanted to, make your dream a reality when I heard you say
I
that.
appreciate that.
All right, so give me a intelligence check.
Oh, that's where Bograt shines. 7.
Wow. All right, it was DC 15.
Okay.
All right, give me a dex check.
Okay.
All right, so you get over to about here, and it's maybe 2.5 feet deep, and you feel something metal underneath your feet, and you pull it up, and it is a magical short sword.
Ooh.
And since this is a one shot, I'm going to just go ahead and give it to you rather than make you go back to town and identify it.
Thank you for that.
It is the Trickster's Ward, a +1 short sword that raises the DC of all spells targeting you by 3.
That's awesome.
And it will not dissolve when you strike a gray ooze.
All right. Hey, who is down a weapon? Longsword.
Mace went down, I think.
Yeah, and I can only use mace, club, or staff.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, I have a longsword someone can use if they need one.
All right, Ken.
All right, I am. Oh, this is me. I am moving over this way.
All right, give me a dex check.
Put up my sheet again.
All right, you don't get stuck. You're lithe on your feet. Damir, what are you doing?
Coming into the light. I'm seeing this for the first time. It's wet in here. I got no boots.
Yep.
Ew.
Squishy.
Gross. Ew.
Yep. You can feel yourselves, if you stay in one place, you just kind of sink into the mud.
Ew, like gag me with a vorpal blade.
Wow. All right.
I look for magic boots.
Yeah.
Well, there's one on the torch.
You could hop.
Is it magic though, or is it? No. Oh.
All right. Mike, give me a dex check because you notice the water's getting a little choppy with all these guys, and the torch boot went out. Not knocked.
11.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I saw the 11. So you guys are now in the dark with the water kind of rippling around you. And you in this quiet moment here, you can hear some kind of like a insectoid kind of screeching, kind of weird sound coming from that door, Mike.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I will attempt to cast light on my shield.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
I now have a waterproof source of light.
So as the light comes back up, Gilrain's going to try to unstick himself from the muck and get the torch boot relighted.
All right. Give me another dex if you want to move. All right. So you can move half moves through here. What do you want to do?
I'm going to move over to the torch first and try to relight the torch. even though he has his light spell, just so we have a secondary source.
Okay, you have
And I'll tell everyone I'm hearing noises, insectoid whirring or buzzing noises from beyond that door.
and you have a flint and steel, right? I'm just checking.
I believe I had one from the beginning. Bottle of weak vodka. Maybe I don't.
I'm going to light a torch. Well, I guess it's not my turn. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't have flint, so I'll holler at the other guys and say, "Hey, I'll light this, but I need flint and
Need a lighter.
yeah, Bic."
Bogrot, what are you
I'm
doing
not
with your
doing
blade?
I'm equipping the blade.
Okay.
Do I want to kill my friends more
No,
than I
you
did
don't.
before?
You don't feel like you have any murderous rage in you.
Okay, I'll pull out my flint and steel. Can I move over to the torch boot to light it?
Yeah, you had a good dex check.
Okay, so I move over and light the torch boot. And
All right.
boot. Can somebody try to float further down so we can see what's on the other corners of the room?
You could move the torch boot down here with you as you light it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Ken.
Okay. I'm going to slog over and take a closer look at the stalactite.
Oh, I said Ken. I should have said Durf because Ken is
sorry.
close to Sven. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
Durf, what's up?
I am moving. Is this a piece of dry, like just at the edge of the light, like a dot? Is
Yeah,
this,
it looks like some dry land over there.
hey, I'm slowly slogging my way through the muck towards it.
Okay. Damir?
Was that me, Greg?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Sound like damn near. Wasn't sure. So
That's
did
what-
you say we have to make a dex roll to move, Greg?
Once you make a really good one, I'll let you go for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a 12. If you get stuck unless you can make a 12.
All right. Let me roll my dex. Critical fail.
Luckily, you weren't holding the torch. You go down on your knees into the water. You're stuck pretty bad. All right, Vance.
All right. Yeah, now I'm going to slog over and look closer at the stalactite, see if there's anything interesting about it.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check.
Nice.
Wow,
Absolutely nothing interesting.
It looks like a stalactite.
his brain
And
exploded.
with that roll, I could barely I'm sitting there mostly just trying to figure out if it ends in tight or might.
Yeah.
So you guys are sloshing around here. You notice you're making a lot of noise with all this water moving around.
Well, that's so we
wow.
don't get scared by the insect sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just got random encounter come up with a 1. So let's see what you got. A 1 again. All right.
We're all
Let me
spread
go.
out.
Let me go grab some tokens from higher up on the map. Man, Roll20 is moving slow.
It is a little bit.
Oh, they're still at the old size. Let me shrink these giant rats down. You guys hear a bunch of rat squeaks and stuff from out in that hallway where the gray oozes were. Mike, stay with the same. We'll stay with the same init. What do you want to do?
I'm going to draw my long sword and move back, yelling at everyone that there are giant rats coming from the other room. Get to the dry land if you can in the other corner. So
Before we do this, just in case, because I know you guys were close, there was a 3 XP award when he picked up that sword.
Oh,
Did that push anybody over?
we
No?
got
5 away.
No,
I know a couple people were close. Okay. All right. Mike, you moved. All right. Bogrot.
all right. So we hear squeaking coming from the door.
Yeah,
All right.
coming from where the oozes were.
Oh,
All right, so
I'm gonna delete the oozes out of the way. So
okay, they're going there. Yeah, he yells to head for the island. So I'm going to move towards there, but not get all the way there with the boot in my hand, so we don't lose all the light in the room.
Roll 20 tried to die on me. I'm coming back. There we go. All right, so I see you down in the bottom. So you're moving further away?
Yeah, Mike called out to go to the island
Okay.
or go to the dry ground.
Redid the order when I did that. Durf, you're up.
1, 2. How can I move 2?
Yeah, you could get up there. You had a really good save.
All right. So, yeah, we're all going to fit here.
Okay. Excuse me. Tim.
What do I need to try to pull myself out of the muck and mire, Greg?
Well, with Mike right next to you, I'm gonna allow Mike to be helping you a little bit. So I'll say if you give me a DC 15 dex, you can get yourself back up.
DC 15 dex. All right. 17.
Whoa! All right. So
Not
you're back up, but you're covered in mud. But you're good.
Gotcha.
All right, Sven.
Against my better judgment, I'm just gonna I'm gonna slog with those guys up towards wherever they're moving.
Okay. All right, so we see some rats coming in. They're kind of getting submerged in there. So they're bunching up. You can see them in the hallway there. Let's see. One of them moves forward to. Two of them are able to hit Mike. Mike likes to be in the way. He likes to be on the front line. And they both miss. It's wet, it's sloshing around. Mike, you're up.
Rats, great.
All right. Take one of them out. Bogrot.
Bogrot is going to. I mean, they're too far for me to.
Yeah, it's too far for you to whip.
Too far to whip. All right, I'm back.
If you have a rat,
It's too far to
you
whip.
must make it.
Yeah, it's too far to whip.
Okay, so
I mean,
I'm
you're how far away? You're like 50 feet. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna go all the way down and stay safe in this difficult time. Thoughts and prayers. I hope you guys are okay.
Wow. Okay.
Need to keep the torch lit.
Durf.
All right. Can I get a clear shot with my, like at this one?
If you don't roll a 1 or a 2, you can shoot right through Demir.
All right. Well, we'll see if I shoot through him or if I shoot through him.
Or through him, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Tim has a special place in my heart because he's killed me twice
I
as
was
an
gonna
ally.
say, I think
Twice.
so, few times.
As my ally, he has killed me. So if you shot him and he fell dying from a critical hit, I would be okay with that.
4 points of damage to
Yeah.
this one.
You critically injure it, but it's still alive. Tim?
I guess I will take my short sword and try to finish it off. Does 1 point do it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was pointing at the one behind it. So I'm going to say you move forward a little bit. and
Oh,
build
okay.
one. So, yeah,
Gotcha.
there. Okay. All right. Vance.
I will bravely step forward and try to club the one that's in front of. It's right here.
Bless you.
Is it femur time?
The femur club.
Oh,
Let's see.
Roll 1.
All right. So I did want to address. There's some stuff in chat from Negative Space about using always on initiative. They're having a little conversation. The reason why I like to do it is because you get situations like this where these guys clearly, went to the high ground, and now they're 2 movements away from their friends, right? So if anything bad happens, if that door bursts open and stuff comes in, if things happen, like the positioning is actually really important. Whereas if we're just hand waving it and everybody's like moving in, especially if it's theater of the mind, somebody's like, oh, well, now I'm right behind you, So I do think it's really useful to have the always on rotation. That's why I wanted to do, because the last game we played before this, where Mike was running, and I'm pretty sure all the games before that you're running, right, Tim? Like it was on kind of a group, it wasn't on an always on initiative.
no, I didn't. I tried it out and I just didn't like it, so I didn't use it.
Now, sometimes people do bunch up. That has happened a couple times, particularly at the beginning of sessions. I've noticed it's more related to the start of the session than the actual movement flow with relation to what's going on in the game. Because it takes people a few minutes to kind of get into it and mentally. But then once you guys start moving in, it works really well. Okay. Vance went. It's giant rat time.
Yep.
I'm going to say that the presence of all the water, if this was any other room, I wouldn't have them roll morale at this point. But the presence of the water is bothersome. But they're fanatical death rats. All right. So one of them comes at 10.
Okay.
I'm sure that's not enough.
Nope.
We got a little rats float away into the corner. More rats come running in.
Facebook status. It says safe from the rat.
Yep. And another one comes at 10.
Oh.
This one's going at Vance. Is it 13?
13.
Nope, I'm 14.
All right. Close. All right. We are on. When it refreshed my Roll20, it fucked me up. Who was first? Mike.
I was.
Yep.
I miss with my
Okay.
slots.
We got Torch Boot Extractor. What you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I love how the Torch Boot is on top of Extractor, so it looks like your name is Torch Boot Extractor.
I like that too. I'm gonna float back out. Oh no, I didn't make it the whole way.
All right,
Sorry,
give me a
guys.
dex. Give me a dex save for save that Torch Boot.
Okay. Come on, Dex.
You drop the Torch Boot and it is gone. You can't find it. Trash
lost the boot
factor
with it.
style. It's gone.
Uh-oh.
All right. So you could still move another there, but it's gone.
Yeah.
All right. Ken, you've been plunged into darkness. Durf the Ooze Slayer is on dry land. What do you want to do?
Durf the Ooze Slayer pulls out a torch and my flint and steel, and I attempt to light a torch.
Ken, I could see a cool move would have been to tell you before I did that. Sorry, my bad, bro.
All right. So you're just lighting a torch. Sorry, I was checking some. So many things going on at once when you're running a game. All right. Durf is now glowing with the light of gods. All right. Tim.
All right, I attack whichever rat's in front of me. I don't think that hits Greg. 11.
That hits.
Oh, does it? Okay. 4.
And they haven't even gotten any hits yet to give you guys any fun diseases. All right. Can you guys hear the fireworks that's going off in my neighborhood?
I thought I did. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Diwali. I live in a neighborhood with a lot of Indian families, and they're like shooting off crazy amounts of fireworks. I wasn't expecting it to be that loud. Let's see, Tim went. Vance is up.
Yes.
Yep. I will continue to flail away with whatever I have in my hand.
Do you want to attack the one that Tim just hit, or do you want to attack a fresh one?
I'll try to kill the one that's injured.
You give him the hard femur to the skull, and he goes down.
Yeah.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
All right. Got another morale check for these guys. I'm going to say they're going to be bugging out. They are not enjoying fighting in the water that's deeper than their head. All right. End of a combat here. You got rats floating among the bones in the muddy water. You guys have been chopping it up. The water's getting very dirty and sludgy.
Yeah. Okay,
Let's roll for an init to head out.
Okay. Oh, I think this is in battle in it.
So whose idea was it to head to this dry land?
We'll have to check the tape.
I heard it from Mike.
Me, I was trying to cover everyone with the rats in the back, and thankfully Demir and Sven came back. Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair to Mike, when he made that yell, he yelled that out. Demir was stuck like hell in the. Yeah. All right. So we've got a tie here. I'm going to give it to the guy who's closest to me, so that you guys get as many actions as possible before me. Durf.
All right. I am going to start. Are we heading out to this? Oops, I shouldn't have clicked on it. Are we heading to this door over here?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea.
All right. I start making my way over. Do I need to do a dexterity roll?
For cinematic sake, I'm going to let you get over to that door. It's a little bit further than normal, but I'll let it go. All right.
I just
In
thought
here.
it'd be funny to fall in the water and lose another torch. That's all.
I know. If this was a private game, I would let you guys churn around in this water and get stuck all night. That's fine.
All right.
Jim,
My
you're
turn, you
up.
said, Greg? Okay. I'm kind of, so we guess the next logical thing is going towards this door. So I'll just move down here, Greg. I guess I can open up the door. I'm as capable as anybody else, I suppose. Check the door out first, Greg. What's going on with that? Tiny little door. It looks like a little Lego.
So it's warped. It's stuck because all this water. You're gonna need to make a strength check to open it. Have it. Do you still have the crowbar?
I gave it to Mike. He didn't give it back yet. So he's just like, your neighbor who borrows the drill and never gives it back.
Okay. All right. Bogrot, you see them moving towards the door. What are you doing?
I'm moving towards the door as well. And I want to try to open it.
All right. It's a strength check. You have a crowbar. You can do advantage.
I don't. So, yeah, just strength check.
Wow. All right. You kick it open, and on the inside, you see a very bizarre room. You can barely even see the stonework in this room. The whole room appears to be covered in a thick layer of reddish-white secretions, darker than pink, but looking like mucousy and like bodily fluids. Some of the material appears to be moving like it's alive.
Ew, it's a giant wound.
Yeah, you guys are hit by this terrible smell of decaying flesh, vomit, and freshly churned earth. That's just all in there. And you see these huge red worms, maybe 3-4 feet long each. They've got like lamprey-like mouths with a whole bunch of teeth.
Ew, close the door.
And Tim is, Luke is out of actions, having just opened this door.
Yeah.
Mike.
We're not cowards for noping out of a bad situation,
Yeah,
right?
Mike.
Nope out of this.
I'm going to work my way over towards the door here. And
Are you going to try to close it?
yes, I'll close it before they can come after us.
Okay. So you close it.
Then I'm going to hand, with the rest of my turn, hand the crowbar over to Sniveling Demir.
Not passive aggressive at all.
All right.
Crowbar.
Mike was at the end of the order on the going clockwise thing, so that was good. I was about to get all those worms. All right.
So I'm saying I saved the team, basically.
Yeah, Vance, you're up.
So those everybody's deciding to bravely retreat, correct?
We're advancing to the rear.
Okay, sounds good. I will advance out to kind of dry land up here where they can still get some light.
Okay. Now that you're over here, you see that you think that door up there might have a little bit of that pinkish hue at the bottom.
Yeah. So I will note that.
You couldn't see anything at the other door very well because it's covered in water at the bottom.
Sure.
Yeah, you see a little bit of that pink ooze.
Yeah.
Reddish white. All right, Durf.
I'm glad I'm not walking around with bare feet in this stuff. I'm gonna head north.
Okay. If you guys, we can just kind of abstract everybody moving over there by Vance.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right.
Abstract.
All right, Vance, where are you going to lead this crack team?
How the torch
Well, I
up
think
there.
noting that there's more of that sludge underneath that door, we're probably going to just be back into Wormland. So we'll avoid the compost bin, and shall we go back?
I say get us out of the water.
Yeah, we're out of. Let's at least get out of the water and get back to the main hall.
Everybody likes dry adventures better.
Okay. We can, just everybody can move over there, and then you can talk about which way to go. Tim, you notice you've got little bits of giant rat fur stuck in your toes.
Ugh.
You've kind of stomped over, because you killed them and they sunk to the bottom, and then you stomped on them with your bare feet.
Oh, lovely.
I just kind of look at it and nod and go, not my worst night.
All right, Vance, where are you leading this team?
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where we explored last.
That's why we should be marking the rooms with chalk.
Yeah. This is all detritus and stuff like that. We've already checked that. We've already fallen through the 2 traps. There was another outlet in the room that we spent the night in, correct?
There was another exit out of the room you spent the night in, yes.
Shall we go and try that? There's some uncharted territory.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
If you could just slide us back there, just to save us a one.
Yeah, I'm just going to move Sven over there and the rest of you guys there, and we'll restart around.
Okay.
Start.
All right. Lead on, Vance.
All right. Leading on. There we go. North or south, gentlemen?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's the kind of decisive.
Quick and decisive.
Do we have any kind of healing? Any healer? Anyone who can do cure wounds or anything like that?
Yeah, the guy who's leading us is the one who's got the heal.
That has only 6 hit points. Yeah.
And I'm worried about getting an infection with all that oozy water in my cuts. And
Right.
How bad were you hit?
I think I'm down to a 4 from 7.
Okay. Yeah, I can do a cure. So I'll do that at my next round.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
So
So
I'll
I'll
be
move him over.
appropriate.
So Vance, do your cure, and then I'm going to let everybody else go so you don't have to be the leader anymore.
Yeah,
So
yay!
Sven has 6 points.
All right.
How many hit points does everybody have?
7.
8.
6.
I got 8 out of 10.
Oh, I've got 16. Guys,
Well, maybe you're 3rd level.
You got advantage on your hit point rolls because you're a
Yeah,
dwarf.
you're a dwarf. That sheety
Listen
dwarf.
to him.
bullshit.
Yeah, guys.
are we? So we're going north.
We're south. Oh, I thought we were going south.
Yes, we are.
The other south. Oh, now we're going.
Yes. See, my answer still stands, Vance. Yes.
I'm trying to go east.
Okay, well, Durf's up, so Durf can go whichever direction he wants. He's got his own
Yeah.
light
And
even.
we'll have to follow Durf, I guess.
Go on, Durf. Get going. We'll follow you before he gets pissed and rolls up more wandering monsters.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to walk up to.
Excellent.
All right, you hear through that archway, you hear some kind of laughing or giggling or something.
Is it like small
There
child
it is, the
children? or is it
lunatics on
something
the
much more
grass.
creepy?
All right, Tim's up next.
On the ground.
All right, so they're heading
All right,
north.
I guess I'm going to go and giggle along here.
I'll step
Well,
in front.
Yeah,
to-
hold on. Moving outside of initiative because it's about to get spicy. So
It's
I'll
about to
let-
get really initiative.
Yeah. All right, so Vance, you moved up. You're in the lead. You're at the top of the order. You and Durf, you need to, whichever one he wants to go through first. You can boldly go in.
Okay. Durf, lead on. Lay on McDurf.
All right.
All right, so you see kind of a dried out fountain in the middle of this room, and there is a ghoul on the far wall, and it appears to be having a conversation with the wall.
Oh, okay. As you do.
It's kind of chattering and talking to the wall. There's frescoes on the wall, but they're broken and faded. It's the ghoul is kind of swinging his arms up and down crazily, and then you see a skeleton. That's one of the skeletons you guys fought in that room where you rested. That it got turned and it must have run in here.
Okay.
All right, you can still move or take an action.
Excuse me, Mr. Ghoul. Who are you talking to?
All right. He is no longer surprised. He turns around.
He's no longer surprised.
Demir, you're up.
Just doing my best to be.
Is this the ghoul here, down here?
The ghoul? No, that's a skeleton.
Oh,
The
it's
ghoul is on the edge of Ken's light up here.
Thank you.
I don't see the ghoul, so I go down to the skeleton and I go, "Hello, Mr. Skeleton. How are you doing today?" And I hit him with my longsword.
All right.
4 points of damage, maybe.
All right. Yeah, you hit him. He's still in pretty good shape though. Bogrot.
Bogrot. Okay. I'm heading in. If the skeleton's down there, where's the ghoul at on the other
If you
wall?
can't
Upper
see
right
it, you don't
corner.
know.
Upper right corner.
Okay, well, I don't have any light, so I'm gonna hit the skeleton. I'm gonna search where the light is, and
You miss.
dagnabbit. Used to the long sword. The short sword's got a different weight
Mike.
balance.
I'm going to sprint up next to Durf with my short bow, and I see the little sucker hiding over here in the darkness, and I'm going to fire with my short bow.
Nice. Not a nat 20, but still max damage. All right.
Dirty
Yeah,
20.
you hit him, and he is wounded. He's no longer waving his arms around, and he's
I still
angry.
don't know who he's talking to.
All right. So the ghoul, now that you're closer, Mike, the ghoul is very happy. He comes up here
It's very happy.
and makes an attack on you. What's your AC again?
29.
17 hit?
It does. I'm a 14, by the way.
All right.
But you identify
Yeah.
as a 29.
Wish I was.
All right. You take 4, and then you need to make a con save.
I just got it back.
Some people see their hit points as half empty. Others see them as half full.
I see mine is fleeting.
All right. So, yeah, give me a con save.
Okay, sorry. Con save. Let's see. Here we go. 13.
All right. You are not paralyzed by the ghoul attack.
Yay. Go chew on some.
The skeleton goes after Tim. 18.
Edits. You bet.
And he's using. Oh, wait. He didn't have the +2 like the he only had a +1, so 17.
Well, he still hits. Yeah, yeah, still hits.
5.
Okay.
And Vance.
I guess I better wander in and then call upon the glory that is Romlock to turn these things.
Yeah.
All right. And so my memory is they have to make a charisma save, and if they're by 10 or more, they're destroyed. Is that right?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Although
If they fail by 10 or more,
the ghoul, I don't know. The ghoul might be. It might be. It has to be level 2, or level 1, right?
correct. Is ghoul 3 hit points?
I'm double checking. I put everything except that into the roll 20. Now the ghoul's still level 2.
No, yeah.
All right, so they have to make 2 d20s. All right, so the skeleton just dissolves instantly
Sure.
before the power of your holy symbol,
Yeah.
and the ghoul runs. Well, he will run on his turn. He is turned.
Okay.
He looks like my son when I turn on the light in the morning and he hasn't woken up yet. 10.
Durf is going to move up, and he still didn't answer me who you're talking to. And so I am going to swing my longsword.
That did not hit. I tell you what, I'll give you advantage since he's turned and he's going to be running away.
No, didn't help.
Still missed. Demir.
Let's see. So Skelly went down, and we still got Ghoulie Ghoul there. Guess I can squeeze in here, Greg, and I will try to end the ghoul. 14 hit.
Wow, for 7. Yeah, that takes him out.
You show
All
off.
right, so
I was going to
I'm gonna
backstab.
I'm going to say that you had to step into the fountain a little bit there to do that, and when you did, you felt crunching underneath your feet
There.
like little bits of metal, and you aren't hurt, but it's like you're walking on something.
Sunshine.
Okay.
Bogrot, you're up.
All right, so there's nobody left to kill?
Right now,
Well, actually,
Yeah.
we could
Party
do a
members.
new initiative, but I'll let Tim examine what's under his feet before I call for a new initiative.
All right. I will scoop down and grab what's underneath my feet.
You find that there's a bunch of copper coins at the bottom of this fountain, covered up now in a thin layer of mud and dust.
Okay. I just step into it, Greg, and wash off my feet a little bit.
Well, there's no water. It's just dust. You can rub yourself.
Oh, I thought there was water in there. Okay. All
Take
right.
a refreshing dust bath.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I can
Find
do that too.
54
right
copper
now I get chinchilla.
there.
How much is in there?
54 copper pieces.
54 copper. I don't think that's even a gold, is it?
That's 5.4 silver pieces.
Yeah.
All right. I want to open the door to the south.
Let's do an init roll, and then you guys can remember. I do think rolling it at the end of the combat helps the start flow go a lot better when combat opens up.
I agree. I guess it did roll. There it is.
All right, Durf. I'll tell you what, I will remove the formerly scrote.
All right, I'm going to search the body of the ghoul.
it's wearing kind of tattered rags of what was there when it was done. It's not a wandering monster, so it doesn't have a treasure check. But you did chase off the giant rats, and I didn't give anything. So I'll tell you what. I'll let you give me a d6, and if you get 1, 2, or 3, I'll give you a treasure roll. Oh, okay.
Never mind.
No
Don't
treasure.
Don't waste your breath.
Boo.
All right. Let's see.
All right.
So that goes to Demir is next on my clockwise rotation.
All right. So we found out what's in the thing. We got, I guess, a door to the south. Anything coming from the south at all, Greg?
No, it's a wooden door with brass fittings. It doesn't look stuck or fixed or anything.
Is it open?
No. No, you can.
Oh, it's not open?
You want to open it, Tim?
Yeah. Why not? I don't have any light.
All right. You open it, but you see darkness in there. Bogrot.
Okay, Bogrot's gonna light another torch. This is my last torch. And head into the room.
No.
Ooh.
All right. You see another skeleton. Mike. It's too far away for you to move and attack, Mike.
All right.
Well, unless it's a ranged attack. Sorry, I just want to make sure it's right a little bit too far for you to kind of run up and do a melee.
Can I move up to the door like this and still shoot with my bow through the door at the skeleton?
I'll allow it. All right, you hit it for 3. And that's the end of you guys, and I'm up. So the skeleton moves over here to attack Bagra.
Let's go.
And it is making a 19.
That connects.
1 damage.
Take it on the chin.
And then you see 2 more skeletons emerge from the shadows in the south of the room, but they can't attack you yet. Vance, you're up.
I guess I heard the sound of skeletons, so I'm going to jog to the door here and attempt another turn.
Okay.
My faith has failed me.
All right.
I'll give him a luck token.
All right. My faith has not failed me.
All right. Let's make some charisma saves here. And
2 run, 1 die.
they're at -1. So one of them dissolves
Okay.
before your holy light, and the other 2 are turned.
Okay.
Ken, it's your action.
Ooh, I'm way out of the picture here.
You're still trying to talk to the ghoul.
Now, Bagrat, you do notice that there's a giant sarcophagus in that room with you. It is, it is much larger than a human being sarcophagus. Durf.
1. So these are 5-foot squares.
Yeah, the dotted squares are 10 feet.
Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm going to move up to here. And that's it.
Okay. Damir?
I can squeeze in through here. You said, Greg.
Yeah, you can squeeze
Shut
in.
down. All right, then I'll attack one of the skeletons. Then
The one closest to Durf or the one furthest away?
I think the one farthest away there. I don't know why. Just because. 3 points of damage.
Okay. And then, let's see, Bog Rot.
Okay. All right. So there's just one
There's
left.
two.
Oh, there's two. Okay. I want to hit the nearest one. With is there one
They're both right next to you.
punching
Yeah.
distance? Oh, the purple guys. Sorry, the purple guys. Okay. All right. I'm gonna swing my new sword.
All right. That's close, so I'm just going to let it take him out since he's turned.
Okay.
And you're using a magic weapon, whatever. All right, Mike.
I'm going to enter the room and work my way around the flank of everyone and head for that sarcophagus because I want to go loot the shit out of that bad boy.
Okay. The sarcophagus is made out of jet black volcanic rock. It looks like it's sized for an ogre or maybe a young giant. The lid is extremely heavy. You don't believe you could open it unless you had two PCs, both with crowbars.
Well, I wish I had been given that crowbar back now.
All right. The skeleton goes and it runs out the door away from Vance.
As you do.
Okay. We're out of combat, so to speak, unless somebody hauls ass full speed at the skeleton. Vance.
I'm going to go ahead and go over to the sarcophagus too. I'm going to take a look at it for any insignia because I'm assuming that it's not an ogre, but 3 goblins in a trench coat that are buried inside.
There's a legend of them among my people.
Well, if there was an inscription on this thing, it's been rubbed off or faded with time. You don't see anything on there.
Okay.
All right, Durf. How many crowbars do you guys have in the party?
Oops.
Just one.
Just one I have.
Well, so now that I've got a magic sword, I am willing to wastefully use a long sword as a makeshift crowbar.
All right, if you roll in that one, you're going to snap your weapon.
I have iron spikes that I can use.
All right, I just moved down to the sarcophagus.
Okay.
We can surround it then.
Yeah, I'm probably going to supervise since I'm strength of -1.
Okay.
It's probably for the best.
Try to
All right.
pry it open there, Greg. See if we can get it open.
All right, so I'm gonna do an kind of a suspended init for right now for this. Okay, so we've got Bogrot is using his old longsword. Is that correct? The one, not the magic one.
Yep.
Not the magic sword.
Not the magic.
Okay, so you're using a longsword and somebody else is using a crowbar.
Yeah.
All right. You can make the rolls both with advantage, but if you roll 2 1s, that longsword snapping. Low chances, but hey.
Always there.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. You gotta get it a little bit like you got it, and then Demir just fails. It's just terrible. He doesn't help you.
Yeah.
I'll give him a luck token.
little.
Roll it.
All right. You use that luck
crowbar.
token. Roll it again,
You-
Tim.
Use a luck token?
Yeah, he said he passes
Yeah.
his luck token.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Okay. 13. Still not that great, but
All right. So you guys pull it up, and as soon as you kind of lift it open enough of a crack, 3 scarab swarms swarm out.
Oh,
Roll their new init.
doing it. Scarab swarms.
I hope it's already too late.
Sorry, I had to reopen my character sheet.
All right. Sorry, my wife was out of town texting me, wondering why I wasn't responding to her, and I had to remind her that I was running a game. Okay. Gilrain, Mike, you are first.
If he contacts us, we're going to pretend like we don't know what you're talking about.
Sure, he's at the bar.
All right. AC 13, so you hit it. But there's a lot of scarabs. So yeah, this is like the mummy. Like they're pouring out everywhere.
All right, I hit him, and then I'm
Smashing
going to use my move to head over here and guard the door.
Oh, okay. Well, you can't move quite that far. Maybe,
I'm
maybe
sorry.
here. Yeah.
That's
All right. Unfortunately, I'm next in the clockwise rotation. So the scarabs descend on Sven Hopper. What's his AC?
Currently 14.
All right, and they get 2 attacks per round. Kelsey did that, not me, even though I did put them here.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh. All right, so that's 7 damage.
you hate to see it happen, folks.
Yeah. Yeah, Sven is now on the ground being consumed by scarabs.
Yes, Sven is down. I'm gonna mark him here.
Gilrain is sad, but also kind of chuckling that he picked the right time to get the hell out of Dodge.
All right,
Sorry, sir.
Bogrot, what's your AC?
AC is 15.
5 damage. Tim,
All right, I'm
what's
still
your
up,
what's
but
your
one.
AC?
Mine is 15. They fear me, but not that much.
Yeah.
6 damage.
I go down. I only had 3.
All right. Vance is down. Ken.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, for Vance, we need to roll Death Timer and your Nat 20. You can, if you roll a Nat 20, you can come back.
All right. So let me do Death Timer and straight to 20. All right.
So,
Sleeping peacefully.
all right. So that was your first round of the Death Timer. On your next round, it'll go down to 0, and then on the third round, you'll be dead.
Okay.
All right. Ken.
All right, so he is right next to Durf. I changed my name to Dorf. Hang on here. How did that happen?
I didn't do that. I'll fix it. I don't know what you did. All right. So what you doing, Ken? You got
I am
scarabs
going to
pouring
try
out
to do,
everywhere.
I'm going to try to do first aid on Sven.
All right. Do you have bandages?
No.
All right. It's intelligence versus DC 15, I believe.
Oh.
I'll check stabilization.
It's
I have
15.
another character rolled up. It's okay.
Sorry, Sven, in advance.
All right. You failed. You can still move if you want. Up to 30 feet.
So 3.
3 dotted squares. Yeah.
I'm just looking at the scarabs. So
Oh
Do
yeah,
I
there's 3 scarab swarms.
all right, I'm not gonna. This other one, this one just south of me is attacked Demir.
Yeah, it just took him out. Demir and Sven are down.
All right, well, I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay.
So strike back next round.
Tim, give me a D4 and a D20.
D4. That's a 3 because I'm -1 to my con.
Okay.
And my D20 is 4.
All right. We're going to go to Bogrot.
Okay. Bogrot's going to try to hit the scarabs and then try to run. Oh, I didn't mean to do that with advantage. I'm sorry.
That's okay. 12. Oh, no, 12 will miss.
Okay.
So, yeah, you miss.
But I can run towards the door still?
Yeah, you could get here.
Okay. All right, yeah.
Does he have a torch?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, Mike, you're up.
I'm going to head this way and follow him up the hallway. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, something like that.
Okay, now you can move a full 60 feet, but you don't have a light, so.
I don't have a light. I'll wait so I don't run into something or run into a pit trap.
Yeah. You can grab my shield. It still has light on it.
That reminds me, that skeleton's no longer turned. Vance is down.
Vance is down. Vance is down.
All right, so Mike, you see the skeleton coming back in the light at the edge, but it doesn't quite make it to you. And then the scarab swarms descend on the closest victim here, Durf, who did not run because he is a brave man.
Wisdom of 8.
All right, what's your AC?
My AC is 14.
All right, they have a
Only one got through.
They got you for 2, but that was it. All right. Vance, give me that D20 roll again.
Fading quickly.
All right. Vance is going to die at the next time he comes up. Ken.
All right. I am going to attack the scarab swarm that is just to the south of me with my longsword.
You injure it. Tim, give me that D20.
D20 coming up.
All right.
Oh!
Tim, you regain consciousness as you see the swarm all attacking Durf.
Okay.
Let me just double check to see if you can take an action this round. I haven't had somebody actually roll the nat 20 in a while.
I think he just comes back with 1 hit point.
Yeah, he comes back with 1 hit
I don't think
point.
he can do anything.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going to double check that real quick.
That's rough.
Okay, it just says you rise with that. So now I say next round you could take actions.
Sounds good.
Bogrot.
I just kind of sit up like Jason when he gets knocked down
Yeah,
so many times.
exactly.
I just sit right back up.
All right. Bogrot sees his companions getting attacked behind him and gets a pang of guilt. Steps one step forward and then whips
He whips
back
you
towards
good.
the scares.
He
Yeah.
takes 1 damage. You can still move 20 feet if you want.
All right. Listen, Bogrot's going to go and kind of kite around the room, moving up here. Oh, I'm sorry. I left you in darkness, bud.
All right, Mike, you're in total darkness.
And I have no flint and steel, although I have a torch. I'm going to have to come back in, so I'm in the light.
Sorry about
So
that. My heroic endeavors.
I was just checking on something in the other room.
All right.
Actually, I could go 3, right, to this spot. Could I attack this one with a bow or with?
Yeah,
a
you can attack
longsword?
with a bow, or you have enough movement to move close and do a melee attack.
Yeah, I'll just do a melee and Jameer's back and breathing, so I'll try to. Oops, I think I did a roll with 2 or 1.
No, it's they have an AC of 13, unfortunately.
Mm.
All right. Now it's their turn. One of the swarms goes after Gilrain. They're moving in all directions.
Oh,
Of course.
Mike, you take 5. They get 2 attacks. Oh, and then you take 4 more.
Well, I'm way below. I
Yeah,
only had
I
3
figured.
left.
All right, Mike goes down.
So glad Bogrot came back into the room.
I'm sorry.
Tim, they get +3, so that's a 17
they all
and a
hit.
20.
Yeah.
Are those
Yeah,
both
so
hits?
I go down again.
Yeah, you only have 1 hit point, so.
Yeah.
We're not doing it.
I can't die. My
Much
guy's an epic hero.
Yeah.
You're what?
My guy's an epic hero. I can't die.
All right, and then the last 2 attacks on Ken. 1 hits. 4.
Yeah, I'm down to 10.
All right, Vance is dead.
You just see a little soul rising up and
A little light.
throwing double birds and taking off.
Well, your god was Ramlot. What makes you think your soul was going up?
Or you see my soul sinking into the floor, throwing double birds.
Throw into the 9 hells.
Okay, and then Ken.
Oh, now it's Durf with a U.
Mike must be changing things.
What? What happened?
What? Somehow Ken's name keeps changing.
It must be one of those Chinese viruses. That's all I can figure.
We got that Twitch bot in the thing. That's what I
All
do.
right, Ken, what are you doing?
I am attacking the one just to the south of me.
Chubby
Sword.
took me off the control.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. All right, Tim, this is your last D20 roll, right?
Well, no, remember I just went down again, so it's my first.
Oh,
one.
yeah, this is a new. Okay, roll me a new death timer. And
Okay, death timer. It's a 2.
and then 11.
Oh, wow.
All right. Bogrot.
Bogrot. All right, I'm gonna hit the one to the south of me.
You missed.
Miss. I'm really glad I used up my luck token. That feels great.
All right. Mike, did we roll a death timer for you?
We did not.
Yeah, not yet.
We did
Okay,
not.
roll death timer and then roll your nat 20. Oh, if you don't get
I think
this
I'm
as
there.
a nat 20, that's it. This is
Mm.
your only nat 20 roll. All right. So at the end of the next round, Gilrain's going to perish rather than get to make another roll. The skeleton comes in now to totally surround Ken.
Good timing.
So we've got 60 20s on Ken. They're at +3, so the highest one is a 15. Does 15 hit, Ken?
Yes, the 15 hits.
But what's your AC?
14.
Okay. So then you get hit by 2 of them. 9.
Oh,
That's a good
damn.
Ken's going down swinging, I guess. Tim, give me that D20.
20. 10.
Okay. You're going to die at the end of your next round as well. All right.
Yeah.
Bogrod.
Didn't use my luck roll.
Okay.
Can I throw it just to see if I can roll it?
Oh, no, wait, not Bogrod. It's Ken. My bad.
All right. Durf attacks the one to the south.
Boom.
All right. You hit, and it's wounded, but it's still alive. All right. Bogrod.
Okay, Bograt's gonna swing on the scarab again. I mean, cannot hit anything. Any dead people have a luck token they want to give up?
Yeah, I'll give you one.
Yeah, you can use mine.
Not like
Okay.
I'm I'm using it.
All right, swing again.
There you go.
All right. You kill one.
With your ill-gotten token from a dead guy.
Yeah.
Not dead yet.
Sorry, bud.
No.
I have one more roll. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
All right.
All right. Mike is toast.
Dead. DED dead.
All right. The scarabs and the skeleton now go after Ken. There's only 2 scarabs, though. One of them is going to hit. And then the skeleton attacks, and he trips and falls down into the scarab swarm.
Well, he must trip and fall over my falling body.
Okay.
I'm out.
Ken is out. I had a feeling that you were trying.
Yeah. Just trying to leave myself as being a trip hazard. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So Vance is down. Ken, give me that nat 20 roll and the death timer roll. Nope.
And Death Timer is a D4, correct?
Yeah, D4, but you get to add your con. So
So that is 6.
wow. Okay. Ironically, you might live if all the swarms move away and you're able to come back. Okay.
And the skeleton.
Yeah, Bogrot.
Bograt.
Wait, no,
Okay, here we go.
Tim gets one more roll because he's
One more. Yeah.
one is his last D20 roll.
Timmy.
Oh, so close. You want to use that luck token, Tim?
I gave it to him to.
I thought
His-
Vance gave it to him.
Oh, did Vance give him one? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll use my luck, which I can hardly be said to say that now. But there it is.
Come on. Oh, man.
I sit up like Jason again.
You stood up. All right, Bogrot.
Okay. All right. We only have one remaining pile of scarabs, or
There's
two?
two scarabs, and the skeleton is laying prone.
All right. I'm going to come over there and I'm going to attack the scarabs. Man, I'm just swinging so well tonight.
All right.
The test racket.
The scarabs
Pretty
don't
much.
realize Demir is awake yet, and they move over and attack you. The skeleton stands up and is very confused about what's happening. What's your AC, Luke?
15.
Ooh,
Oh,
I'm going to
9.
be okay. I had one hit
Oh
point left.
wow! I was gonna say, you should have run, buddy. Okay.
Ograt's got that hero disease.
All right.
D4 and D20?
Demir is next. Oh,
Oh.
I thought you said you had 1 hit point left.
No. I had
You
one hit
had
point left
one.
before
Okay.
they touched me.
All right. Yes.
past tense.
Yeah, I'm down.
You'll be making a D4 and a D20 in a second. Demir, you've sat up. You're alive. You see the skeleton. The scarabs are chewing on your buddy.
My buddy, huh? All right.
What are you gonna do?
Where's the light coming from?
Vance's shield is still glowing.
And I'm taking Vance. Is that who they're chewing on?
No, they're chewing on.
Damn near everybody.
Yeah, they're chewing on Luke. So,
So I'll run by, grab the shield, and take to the north.
all right, you can make I'll say a
Think
50-foot move with that temporary grab.
Okay.
Let me give you a light.
1, 2, 3, 4,
9.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 9.
5. Yeah.
You
Oh,
better
and,
tell him, Greg. He's just going to keep going.
And you're carrying a torch, Luke. So that torch goes out,
Yep.
and Vance's shield is gone.
I'm going to make
And
it, guys. I forgot
Ken's
about
torch
this.
goes out. All right, so the only light is on Demir now.
So long, Skelly.
All right, Ken, you want to give me that nat 20 roll?
I will try.
All right,
Got to work up to it.
Bogrot, I'm gonna need
Working your way
death
up.
timer and the nat 20 roll.
Oh.
Not good.
You almost
All
did
right.
it.
The swarms just start eating all over you guys and headed up there chasing after Demir.
Oh, they're chasing me, bastards.
Yeah, and the skeleton comes running this way as well. All right, Demir, it's your turn.
Did they get through the door yet?
They're kind of, the skeleton is not sure. The swarms don't have anything to eat on his body. They're confused. They're stuck in the door. What are you gonna do?
I'll slam the door shut.
Oh, okay.
And let's see here. I will. I don't even have any spikes or anything like that. So, what I'll do, Greg, is remember that chisel tool that I found?
Yeah.
I'll jam that in there as a makeshift iron spike to kind of jam the door.
Okay.
So I'm just basically shutting the door, holding it for this round, and jamming it, making sure it's jammed shut. And then I'll take off next round.
Okay. Ken, this is your third D20.
Getting there.
All right. Luke dies. All right. You're up again, Tim.
I start hightailing it out of there. Let me see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I guess I'm going north 6.
All right.
I'm guessing. I don't know where the hell we came from. Because
Yeah,
now
I know.
I have no freaking clue. Yeah.
All right. Ken, your 4th D20 roll.
Uh-oh.
There's no consequence. You just don't come back.
I know.
All right.
I know. Just
Demir, you can go again.
All right. 1, 2, 3. And were
right.
we up here before?
No. So you come up to
Oh,
this,
shit.
yeah. You come up to this pool, you can hear, you start to hear some kind of faint humming noise up ahead. And there's this dark, muddy pool here, about 2 inches deep. And you see a long iron chain that's underneath the water, and a pair of manacles are attached to one end of the chain.
Of course.
Okay, 4, 5. Oh, I just go that and just go 6. Goes 3rd. Yeah, just shit. I start going back down again.
All right. Again, your 5th roll here.
nope.
So, Ken, you hear the sound of the skeleton being ripped apart by the scarab swarms. Just, barely, since you're almost dead. Demir, you're up.
I guess I keep going south this time, Greg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I guess I go through this opening. That looks somewhat familiar to me.
Yeah, this is that mustering.
That's where we
room
camped
where
out,
you
right?
guys camped, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
All right. Ken, this is your last roll.
Last roll. Nope.
Nope.
1.
All right. Now, Tim, in most circumstances, I would say I'd just abstract people going out to the
But you're
outside.
not.
But I'm not in this case because you were deep in here. Now, do you have the cloak of the bat?
I don't have any magic items. That was, I think, Ken.
So
Ken,
it's still in the
I think
room
it was
there.
Ken had Cloak of the Bat, and then Luke's guy had the magic sword. The only thing I got was the chisel tool that I left inside that door to jam it shut.
You got a rock.
All
Well,
right.
this is fun. Actually, this is fun. This is
Yeah,
All right.
I think
This
it's
is like
a fine ending for one shot, right?
This is like the hardest memory game I've ever played.
All right, so I'm gonna let you.
you're not remembering any of it.
I don't remember. Especially it was last week now that I'm relying on. I couldn't even remember what we did 10 minutes ago.
So, Tim, I'm gonna let you move basically to the edge of wherever your light is.
Okay.
And then you stop and it'll update the light. And every time you do that, if you reveal a monster or something, we'll roll initiative at that point.
Oh, God. All right. All right.
So it's like one of those
By the way, that crate right there had a crowbar on it that you left behind, right?
Well, I have a crowbar.
But you ended up taking it? I remember you put it back on top of the crate. And I was like, okay, all right.
I remember I had a crowbar the whole time.
Okay.
What's his face gave it back to me finally, and then he complained that he still had it, or that he let it go.
I died 5 minutes ago and he forgets my name already.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man.
Yeah.
All right, Tim. What are you going to do?
I can see a monster over to the left, Greg. Am I supposed to be able to see that?
Do you see the torch boot?
I do see the torch boot.
Okay, those are just giant rats that ran away. I just put the tokens there. That's
Okay, I just didn't want to meta game it.
No
but I'll
problem.
do like a Mac. I'll do a Mac Colville. I
kill
know
the-
what I know, but I'm not going to do it. But I am going to use it. But I really didn't. 3. So I'm up to, let me see. I think, oh, fuck, which way did we go? I want to say we went, I got to go down. Yeah, there's the stupid pit,
That's
right?
a
The
pit.
little spiky thing.
Yep.
All right. And then I'm going to go here because it's all the further I can see. All right. Now oops. Now I think I'm back in the water again.
Yeah, you want to
here.
head back into the water or the worms?
Yeah, the water doesn't bother me. I think. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, go that way.
This is not the way you came in. I tell you that.
Don't give him any clues.
I was going to
Okay,
say, I'm
all
going to
right,
go.
all right.
I
Jen
can't
wants,
remember
Jen
what we
wants to
did.
play this rough. Let's do it.
All right, go
All
up
right.
I
there.
want you to play it real.
Go up north here. Oh, you got to shut the door then, Greg, right? I listen at the door.
You're going to listen at the door. You hear that insectoid kind of screeching in there on the other
Screeching. All right.
side.
Not going to do that. So I go down to the south.
Now
and-
you're in the water with the bones down here in the south, in the mud.
Oh, this is where we were then, huh?
Yeah, you see some giant rats floating around that you killed.
Yeah, shit. Okay. I don't remember how to get the hell out of here. Back up here. Go there. It's not fair. I got to remember. There's no fucking way I'm going to remember what happened last week.
This is the best ending I could ask for here. Come on, let's do it.
Okay, I tiptoe across the. Yeah, that would be my luck. I accidentally slip into the pit and die.
Shoeless.
Yeah.
All right,
And there.
this door is open.
Yeah, looks like it's open. So it looks like we got some residue of us adventuring here.
This is where you're back where you camped again.
Oh, fuck. Now we're back to where we camped. God damn it. That's right. Wait, now this is the other shit. I've already been up this way. Man, it's like.
I know where I am. I've been lost here before.
Yeah. Let me try. Is there a door up north? Wait, that's where I was before, wasn't I? You know what? All right, Greg. If I use I have one piece of chalk. If I start marking stuff, will that help me?
How are you gonna mark it? Okay.
I'm just gonna okay.
Hold on.
Mark
So
an X.
You come up to this
Right there.
room. All right,
Yeah, come up
you
to this
don't
room.
recall seeing this room before. There
Okay.
are a bunch of stone pews that have been overturned, and they're all over the room. And as soon as you enter it with this glowing light, you see 5 ghouls stand up from behind these pews that were sitting down.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative. This is going to be sort of important. And I've been rolling like 7 or under for my initiative all night.
So this is.
I need to have high initiative. Oh,
They got
yes.
a 5, so you can go first. You see 5 ghouls.
I am going to
Get eaten.
run as fast as I can. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2. I guess just to the edge of the light, then, Greg, for that.
Oh, well, okay, so that is like a near move. So you could move another. The light is near distance. So if you move to the edge of your light, that's a near move. So you
Okay.
can make it all the way over to here.
All right. I guess I'll go over there again.
All right. You hear claws and kind of screeching and yelping, and the ghouls come. They're right on your heels.
Gotcha.
Your bare heels.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're barefoot.
Fresh meat.
And I'm barefoot on top of it.
All right,
So
it's your turn.
what I'll do, Greg, is I'll get on this other side.
Oh, go to.
I'm going to throw caltrops in the doorway here.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna smash holy water over the caltrops.
That's a complicated action.
I get it. I get it.
Okay, all right.
I get it, but I don't. I'm. The thing is they know where they're going because all they have to do is follow the light. And I'm gonna probably just be it's gonna end up being a, what is it, a
Circle.
Abbott and Costello skit with us just running around in a circle with me running away.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to give myself a little bit of a distance here, but I still don't know which way I'm running.
I meant to make that into a rectangle. So,
Chubby,
all
can
Yeah.
we all roll up our characters as ghosts instead and help the ghouls?
I was gonna say taunt
No.
taunt me.
Or
Yeah.
just become more ghouls.
I'm hoping that Tim gets out alive. That's going to be the most memorable event here. All right, so Tim, I'll still let you move like 10 feet if you want.
I will take it. 10
Yeah.
feet. Boom.
He's going south again.
I thought I went
Oh.
north before. Wait. Oh man. Okay, well that's the way I went.
Okay. All right. So the ghouls come and start stepping on the
Holy
holy
caltrops.
water. How much is holy water damage? A D8?
Well, it's like it's splash damage, but that's like for direct hit stuff, Greg. So I don't remember what it is. I think it's D8, but and then the caltrops do 1d4 or something.
All right. So I'm going to roll 2d4 on each of them. Ooh, brutal. Oh my god. All right.
It wasn't blessed that well, was it? Yeah, it wasn't very holy.
So
Well then.
they've been damaged. The main thing that's going to be saving your ass with these caltrops is that it halves their movement rate.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. So that's what
I figured you knew that. I'm just for the audience. You know, that's the big advantage here. Okay. So they are wounded. All right. They stopped for standing on the caltrops and they're kind of paused for a second there. What are you doing?
I guess I'm running like hell to the south again. Because I don't. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm running towards the south, Greg, and I'm gonna go around that pit trap, and
Okay.
hopefully the little fuckers will fall in.
Okay. All right. You can move further than that. That was one move, right? So you can move
Yeah.
another 20.
I just been
25.
moving to the edge of the thing. So okay,
Yeah.
so that's two.
Oh, okay. All right. So you hear the ghouls running along. All right. So give me 4 d20s. The pit traps a DC 15 to avoid. So every one of them that's less than 15 falls in there.
Oh man, you better not make me roll good, Greg.
You got to roll, Tim.
Oh,
All
man.
right.
One jumped right up.
They leave.
Two of them
Well,
get through.
they're still in the same head because they're on half moves now, right? So okay,
Right.
all right. So you can go again. You come down here to the door that leads back. You're going through your campsite for the third time. You gonna go?
Yeah, I'm just thinking of doing something stupid. But I mean, I've already done that, but I'm thinking about doing something stupider. I guess I'm still gonna run here, Greg. So go through, hit that, and then go. Is that door shut, Greg?
No, it was open. You shut it.
Oh,
There you go.
all right. And then what I'll
So you can
do is
jump out here if you want back to your campsite.
all right. What I'll do is I'll shut the door, slam it shut.
Oh,
behind me,
okay. All right. All right, the ghouls have moved. It's your turn.
My turn. Okay, 1, 2. Well, maybe that's the way out. Maybe I pulled them out and now I can get out. That's what I'm going with. I meant
All
to
right.
do that.
You're no longer on the combat move, so just make the near moves like we said.
All right, I'm going back up to where they were. I
All right,
think.
you see
I'll
the
probably
fifth
forget.
ghoul is standing there in the light. Roll for initiative.
The what?
There was 5 of them. 4 of them chased you, and 1 of them stayed behind.
Oh, I didn't know there was a 5th one. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. 6.
All right, let me roll for him.
Oh.
20.
Oh.
So he charges up to attack you. What's your AC, Tim?
It's a 15.
I want to make sure I do this right. So he's only got a +2. He doesn't have a +3 like the scarabs. 20.
Oh, and I go down. What? Or do I get paralyzed halfway?
One point of damage. Does that kill you?
Well, yeah, I only have 1 hit point.
That's what I thought. You were only at 1.
Yeah, that's all. He just needed to breathe my way, and I was pretty much
All right.
ghoul food.
So you're down.
I'm assuming as a ghoul, he's just going to eat me.
Yeah, he's gonna eat you.
Yeah.
And the next adventurers who come into this dungeon will still be able to find all of the magic items and equipment. It will just be in different locations.
They will find the tiredest corpse in the dungeon because I just ran around and did like 3 laps around the dungeon. I feel winded, even as a corpse.
Yeah, don't run, you only die tired. Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Right. Now, I know that the scarabs are fucking insane, but they were defending a really good thing. So, sorry.
Well, when we kind of came in there weakened too, because I only had like 2-3 hit points when we hit that room, and I think somebody else was wounded kind of bad too. So yeah, we were kind of already on the ropes for encountering swarms, especially 3 swarms.
Isn't that when you should ask for healing?
Yes.
I'd already spent a round healing people, and then you just wasted it basically. So yeah.
I wasted it?
Well, somebody wasted it.
I was gonna say I didn't get
He
healed.
He healed Mike, and then Mike immediately ran forward and got dinged. Isn't that right?
Lost the healing bonus that I gave him. Yeah.
Got hit again right away. Chubby, thanks for running that for us, though. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you.
What are you going to run for us next week? Throw some vampires in there.
I could probably run something next week if you guys want me to, but
I won't argue with that.
This is rotating. You know, we can, whatever you want. Luke, can you play live next week?
Yeah, I can play in again.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate you being with us, Luke.
It's been great. You guys are really great.
Well, especially Paul's going to have to step out for a while because of work, so it'd be great to have some other folks, even if for a while.
Even if Paul just abandons us and just blames it on work. See how he is?
Paul was the only one who survived the dungeon.
Yeah.
You cannot deny that. No, yeah, smartest one of the group. I didn't see where that was. I was looking at Paul. Is that something you put in, Greg, Holy Water, or because I don't see it in the main book
It
for
must
some
be
reason.
in the player companion, I guess.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I'm thinking it must be.
Or expanded equipment or something.
Yeah. I spend every day when I write, I'm trying to think of totally new stuff. So eventually it becomes like, well, yeah, holy water is a thing, but I don't even put that in anymore. I'm putting in like, aspergillium so you can hit somebody with the holy water or this or that. Moves it. You can always push the envelope.
I liked Aspergillium. He was my favorite one of the Monty Python troupe.
So it's a flask of water. It's dealings 1d8 plus 1
That's good.
damage per any undead, and 1 point for splash damage. So I
Yeah.
probably only did 1 point of damage to him, Greg, since it would have only been kind of.
I rolled it as 2d4s on them, 1d4 for the caltrops, 1d4 for the thing.
for the.
I figured unlike when you're throwing it on them, it's being like injected into their feet. So
Right.
that would be reasonable amount of damage. And it's on multiple points. It's not like you just made one caltrop and threw it on the ground. There's like a bunch of them. So the stepping on them and they're taking a lot of injections.
I just throw all my D4s in front of them and then run away.
Yeah. Diabetic people tell me that a lot of injections is not fun. It hurts.
Probably not. No.
That's what I've heard.
Shot, Tim. Running
What's
around.
that?
So you're gonna need a tetanus shot running around barefoot down there.
So what
I
do you
think
guys?
Texas
I
is
really want your honest opinion here about doing the initiative the way I did it versus how you guys normally
I like
do.
it very much. I like to go straight into combat without having to stop and then figure out what order and all, because it just kind of wrecks the whole momentum and the innocence of the thing.
And I think it also helps having a few more. Like, I feel like when you get even to the size group that we are online, like it can get a little chaotic when you're not in combat, and I think that helps keep things much more organized.
Yeah. I think it definitely has a benefit for online play. And I might try it at a table again. I haven't utilized it, but I think especially because I do a lot of one shots and stuff like that, and I think it might actually help in kind of some of the I'm just losing my words, but help kind of facilitate a little bit with making sure that everybody gets kind of gets accounted for each
Everybody gets a chance.
Yeah, because you end up with players that are more or less confident or loud or whatever like that, and so it's
Like
easy
say
to,
a paladin, like a French paladin.
yeah, those
Like running
players that
forward,
play
pushing
characters
everybody
like
forward.
that are the worst. Yeah,
It
yeah,
should be.
exactly.
Well, that was why I did it. Like I was like, this is let's move because so much.
Stress testing.
Yeah, I mean, I play a ton of X2. I'm into like really complex games, but the things that I like about Shadowdark, and I had a whole argument with Joe the lawyer about this, I think on text in the group chat, Tim, about.
I'm sure you guys did.
Yeah, I mean, it was a long time ago now, but when you move 60 messages a day, just a couple of days ago is a long time ago. But this really was like 3 months ago or whatever. But I had this. I said, the issue is not should we track initiative or encumbrance or whatever light sources in Shadowdark, right? Should we track it this way or that way? But will you so if you're running X2, in order to actually track the expenditure of light and time and stuff, it adds all of these things for you to keep tracking initiatives, tracking this, tracking that. And then eventually people start house ruling it out and just not using it. And I figure as much as the gear slot is an abstraction, it forces you to actually care about what you're carrying. The light is an abstraction. And 1 hour of real time, what does that really mean? How does it doesn't correlate hard with the reality in the game, but you're tracking it. Every time you guys turned on a light source, and because you knew that it was going to run out and the consequences of it running out was bad, people were lighting up new torches frequently to try to split it up. Yeah. And I only had to actually have, I think, one time in between the two sessions where the light actually ran out. Otherwise, it got knocked over or you guys lit a new thing. And so it forces, that's what I was saying to Joe. I remember it's not can you track encumbrance using stone or gold weight or whatever it is? It's will you take the time? Because Tim, when we were in that second edition D&D game with Joe, like I wasn't keeping track of every pound that my dude was carrying. Like, no way.
No.
Right. Yeah. And so having these systems, as much as people were like, well, it has like an arcade feel, or it doesn't feel as hard as like OSE or Axe 2 or whatever, like real strict monitoring and stuff. But man, it facilitates the play. That's a good word, Vance. Like it facilitates it moving forward. And I was really skeptical. I mean, like I cannot impress upon you how skeptical I was of running clockwise initiative like we're playing Duck Duck Goose or some shit.
Right.
But it works. Like it keeps it moving fast. It's like pow, 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 pow. We don't have to spend time. Are you on a 12 and I'm on an 18 and we're gonna move? Like it works. So like it's really sold me.
I think especially because I play most games online as far as interaction is concerned, it gives you the closest thing to the feel of being at a table. Because you start thinking about, okay, well, I'm here. I know Mike's going to go before me. Then I'm going to go. And so, honestly, I think it kind of gives a cool feeling to the way the rounds go.
Yeah. And the first time I did it was with Luke. In our Saturday night game, I ran it. We ran I just pulled up a monastery map off the web, and I ran Curse Scroll 3 where you're Vikings, right? And they just slid up on the beach, and we rolled initiative, and then they just ran off in different. So some of them were like, I'm going to go raid this part of the monastery, and the other ones would. And then eventually one of them would run into a combat, and they'd be like, oh shit, and then like run back towards their friends and be like, hey, there's some soldiers over there. And so it had this really dynamic, fast-paced experience. It was really good. So yeah, I know it's not it's not hard science fiction, but I like the. I don't care about it not being perfectly mathematical, scientific. Like
what was Joe bitching about it for though? I mean,
because Joe thinks you should track everything. Like, a lot of his responses to my criticisms of Fandelver were like, "Well, you should just embrace the suck and deal like the player should have to go through the suck." And I'm like, the purpose of the introductory module for the new player is to make it good. Not like, and then you die, like that's not fun. There's a line from 2.5 Men where from Charlie, his brother is being a just total ass as usual, and Charlie says, the problem with you is when life gives me lemons, I make lemonade, and the problem with you is when life gives you lemons, you just suck them hard, He's like that's how I feel about Joe's like DM philosophy. He's like, well, how about you just suck it hard and die? Like it's like, okay, well, all right.
I'm gonna make this game suck so fun. Yeah.
Can I have a magic item? No. Can I have a potion? No. I hit you for 8 damage. Okay, well, I'm dead. That's it. Suck it hard. I should make a little logo for Joe. That's like, well, suck these lemons down, man.
Yeah, he gets weird about stuff. Yeah, I tried the always on initiative when I first started my first Shadowdark campaign. I think Vance, you were part of that too, weren't you? The first one.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was Vance, Joe, Paul, and
was our form with our.
Or no, Paul came a little bit later, I think.
Yeah.
Was it me?
But anyways, was it you, Ken? Were you in there, or did you come later?
I don't know if I came a little later or not.
I don't remember now. But I couldn't. The always on initiative just did not jive with my way of IGM. I don't find anything wrong with it. It just was not It felt gamey to me and not organic to me, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's hard not to be spontaneous and just want to blurt out a comment or ask.
Well, and it's not even this because I do stuff in an order. I have players take an order and stuff. But like even when I do initiative, sometimes I'll do initiative. I'll have you guys roll, but I'll still do it to make sense. Like when you guys are in combat, sometimes if the guys are closer, I'll usually have the guys who are closest to the combat act first because that would make sense. They are going to be engaged first and have them, and then have the guys in the back, do their acts or something like that. Yeah, I'm glad you did it, Greg, because it kind of gives me a different point of view from what I was, what I experienced, because I just felt it. Another thing I had to think about and worry about, where when I'm doing the other thing, I feel like I can do it a little bit more spontaneous or a little bit more organic in my mind in that. So, but it was good to see how it worked, and I think it works.
Well, I think there was a little bit of a difference. Like in this game, I didn't feel like, based on, I don't know Luke very well, but just based on, your game playing, I didn't feel like any one of us was going to dominate the conversation, but it certainly helped. Like I had to think about, okay, now, like I had to be intentional. Like I'm only going to have,
Right.
I only have this much time when it's my turn. What am I going to do with it? And in contrast to when you were running it and we didn't have that, there were,
You can say Joe. I know where you're going. Just say Joe.
yeah.
We all know that. Everybody out there who's ever watched us knows. Yeah, he'd like to dominate stuff, and I'd have to kind of say, Joe. It's go back. Other people's turn now, but yeah.
Run interference.
Yeah, I'd have to put him in his
We
timeout.
don't really
corner.
have this problem here, but I think it's like a universal problem. Everybody has dealt with at some point. Of there be people in the game who are distracted by other things, and they're waiting, and then they aren't paying attention, and then their turn comes up, and they're like, what's going on or whatever. But when it's moving this quickly through a rotation, Tim going, Vance going, Tim going, Luke going, like you can't start spacing out. Like it was hard for me to even find time to text my wife. I'm on the freaking live stream.
Right.
Can't do it because it's just constant. It's rolling. There's very little downtime.
That's a good point. It's not like 5e where you're just one person's turn can go 10 minutes or more, and everybody else just checks out. It's hard to stay engaged.
Yeah.
Well, also playing the initiative during the non-combat times as well. Like again, it keeps everybody thinking because you have groups where somebody is putting like 2% attention until their name is called, and knowing that you're going to have to keep on making stuff, even if it's just moving forward. It keeps people more invested more constantly.
Nope.
Very cool. Anybody else got anything else, or we'll go ahead and end the stream and tell everybody good night.
Yeah. I think I'm
Don't
good.
hang around though. Don't hang up there, and we'll do some housekeeping real quickly here. All right, everybody in the chat, thank you so much. I saw some new names. I imagine those are coming through Chubby's channel, but we appreciate you jumping in.
Yeah, I finally just started reading the comments. I didn't even see any of them before.
All right. Well, great. Thanks, everybody.
Much player.